Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday. We made it. Give thanks. It's hump day. It is also wave check Wednesday. So, I just cut all my hair back off last week. And I'm real hot that my brush waves ain't back yet. So it's been exactly a week today. And so we about to see what these waves have done. Hopefully they have percolated, and the wave gods and wave Jesus has blessed me with the skills of brushing with so much dexterity that these waves have decided to come back. So let's take a look. Wave jack. Y'all can say it along with me. Wave jack. So let's see. What do we have going? Nothing. Let's see. Can y'all see anything happening? I don't even really know. Let's just let the Lord continue to bless me as I go on this journey back to 360s. So I am so happy that y'all are here with me today. We have a lot to talk about really quickly. I'm going to hope that I can call in my brother so he can talk a little bit as well. I'm probably going to have him on FaceTime. It's going to look a little hood, but that's okay because we just a little bit hood. You know, we got to do some shakers, so we like hood adjacent. Y'all know how that roll. So first thing I want to talk about is back to school. So many kids are on their way back to school. I think I saw a meme that said, you know, I'm everybody virtual auntie. I feel that I would share pictures of kids going back to school if I didn't think it was kind of creepy. But I love to see y'all out, excited about your education, excited about your school supplies. That's my favorite time of year. Even when I was in college, grad school, whatever, every semester I was buying brand new school supplies because I just love them. All right. So next thing I'm going to talk about real quick. On Monday I talked about how President Trump was trying to buy Greenland. Well, Denmark was like, no, Greenland is not for sale. So now he's not going to Denmark to visit because the prime minister was like, dude, don't even try it. Don't look this way. Figure it out some other way. Don't come from my land. So I'm happy that happened, but as a result, he canceled his trip. We could have used that break. Y'all could have told him after the fact that he wasn't, that he couldn't buy it. So at least he could get off our soil for a while so we could just breathe for a moment. I just feel like the earth is a lot lighter when he's not on the soil of America. So yeah, that's that. Next up, we want to talk about Matrix 4. I don't really know why is this happening and why are Keanu, talk to me about this. Is Lawrence coming back? Because I can't really see him back in the Matrix. Because all I see him is as the granddad on Blackish. So, or Ike Turner. There's really no in between for him. He's either a granddad or he's Ike Turner. Like I don't even see him in that Matrix world anymore. So, yeah, let's figure out a new pill color for that, shall we? All right. And then what else? Let me see if I can get my brother on the line. Hopefully he won't be cussing. I don't know how this is going to play, but there he is. Where's the camera? He's not answering yet. So, since my yellow one is not answering, I'm just going to go ahead and do the football updates that I had. So, there's a couple different things we need to talk about here. First and foremost, you know, there's a lot of conversation about this very strategic move that Jay Z has made towards, you know, being the chosen Negro for all of NFL. You know, it makes it really difficult for us because we feel a little bit gaslit. Like one moment you telling people, oh, don't perform at the halftime show. I wouldn't do it. Boycott this, boycott that. And then the next moment you got yourself a contract and an MOU. And now it's like, oh, well, Cap did what he was supposed to do. He kneeled. He brought awareness to it. Now I'm going to take it the other direction. Not quite so. Like, you know, real G's move in silence like lasagna. So if you was really going to make these moves, and I believe I heard Sonya Renee talking a little bit about this as well, but if you were going to make these moves, move in silence for a while. make these changes happen strategically and quietly for a while. Let it just show up that the changes, you could feel the energy of the change in the atmosphere. Not that you're just going to be able to come in and brand, Rock Nation music and Rock Nation branding all the way up and through the NFL strategically. So you're able to get a check cut to you, which at the end of the day is your primary goal and focus. You know what I'm saying? You said it yourself. You a business man. So he's being a business. He's doing exactly what he set out to do. And so, there's not much that we can do around that. It is what it is. Just, I'm seeing it for what it is, which is not necessarily like the smartest move. And so, I got my eyes tuned to it. I'm back watching football because Cap made that settlement. But it doesn't feel good. It's all I can say. It's that, we got opportunities to think about these things a lot more strategically. But because Cap did make that settlement happen, I was like, okay, I need to get back to representing my team just specifically because I am so Cleveland, which is why I am wearing my Odell Beckham jersey. I've been trying to decide, when is the right time to wear my jersey, but then I have to decide I'm so Cleveland. I can wear it whenever I want to. But the reason I have it on today is just to really show a little bit love and just love extra on Odell for a moment if we can. So I just saw that article in Cleveland.com where he basically was just like, listen, Giants sent me here to die. And even though, on paper, the Browns have made some major changes. We went 7-8-1 last season, and a lot of changes shifted that second half of the season because we went 5-3. And yeah, Odell, Cleveland has been the punchline of America for quite some time. But let me tell you this. This is the place where you want to get sent to die because this is the place where you not gonna die. Because if you really got that Cleveland about you, and I'm pretty sure you done had a Polish boy, a corned beef sandwich, or something to let people know that you was not here to play, you are going to be able to show up and show out on this team. I think you, along with Baker, along with the fans here, this is not going to be the place where you just come and fizzle out and watch your career fall into shambles. We are on a consistent ascension. We've been on this consistent ascension. And even though, it does not always show up and manifest in how our football team shows up, how our basketball team shows up, or how our baseball, F the Indians, until they change their name and really, really get rid of Chief Wahoo. It's terrible for indigenous folks. And I feel like ain't nothing going to be right until we make that right because we are sitting on indigenous soil. That's just my quick opinion. But Odell, I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad that you are going to be able to gift some of your talents to the Brown squad. I think that you are going to do amazing. I hear your hips is hurting a little bit, so if you want to get together, go do some yoga. I got some great places where you can go and do yoga. So let me shout out some yoga things real quick because I got a lot of friends who do it. So let's start with Dawn. She has Daybreak Yoga that's out in Bedford where you can go and get your flexibility and your zen. You also can check out Trap Yoga, which happens all over the city, but more specifically, it happens at Deep Roots Experience on Sundays at 3 and other couple places around the city as well. I got a friend named Unity Powell who will do some direct yoga with you as well as a friend named Ebony Rollins who does yoga. She does it at Daybreak on Tuesdays at 7:15. And then also there is a body yoga which is on Larchmere, and a friend of mine named Hope Hood owns that wonderful facility. And so there are great places where you can go and get your zen, your flexibility. And that's not for you, Odell. That's for everybody in Cleveland as well. So, I just wanted to be able to highlight those quick things. It's a real quick Wednesday. I wanted to make this short. I wanted to make this brief. I hope you are having a great start to your Wednesday. It's the second half of the week. Today's a time where, get closer to your family, get closer to your siblings, get closer to your friends. We need each other, love on each other, inspire each other, make somebody smile today, all right? So I hope y'all are having a beautiful day. Hopefully I can get my brother on the line maybe on Friday. On Friday, we're going to be doing First World Fridays. I'm going to try to go live for that because I think that would be a whole lot of fun. If you've never seen my First World Fridays on Facebook, it's a really good time. And then we're going to talk about some other things as well. So be easy. Peace out. I'll see y'all Friday. Later. I'm so glad that y'all joined me for the second episode of So Fresh So CLE. If you loved what you heard, if you've enjoyed it, please share, please like, please comment, and please subscribe so you can get updated on when I'm dropping new material. My goal is to do So Fresh So CLE on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I really want to be able to hold myself accountable, and so I need y'all to rock with me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what I should be looking at. Tell me what I should be reflecting on. Have a good one. Later. Finay Media, connecting the dots.